Al-Qaeda calls for revenge on Sweden and Denmark for Quran desecration, like a bunch of losers. Al Qaeda, the notorious Islamist terrorist organization, has publicly called for revenge attacks on Sweden and Denmark in response to the recent Quran burning protests in those countries. Released through its media channel, the As-Sahab Media Foundation, a three-page statement entitled, quote, a statement regarding the assaults on the Quran and the duty of fighting the aggressors on August 13th, called on Muslims globally to conduct violent acts, including killing those responsible for the Quran burnings and targeting Swedish and Danish embassies, monarchs, and diplomats. The statement goes on to belittle those two countries, asserting, quote, Denmark or Sweden are two small, despicable countries that amount to no more than two spots on the world map. People of Islam in Sweden and Denmark and all of Europe, it is a duty to place revenge upon you. This call to arms has heightened concern among intelligence agencies, with some warning of potential risk to diplomats and embassy staffs in the Middle East. Sorry. Armin, watching you laugh is getting to me. Others, such as the Swedish terrorism researcher Hans Brun, downplay the threats, attributing them to Al Qaeda's weakened state and viewing them as a generic call for lone actor violence rather than an organized impending attack.
Okay, we need. I hope we get more statements from this guy so that we can like you get you to read them. That's amazing. We should have more of that. Guys. that was amazing. I loved it. I loved every second of that. I okay. So, but okay, this is terrible. By the way, like I hope they don't. It doesn't result into. This is okay. Let's be. This is if this ends up in somebody dying or something, it's very unfortunate. So let's remember that this needs to be taken seriously. So we make fun of them not because we're taking this lightly or because we're not worried about what this could what this could result in, but we need to ridicule these people. Ridicule is a
Straight up.
powerful weapon. Yes. So ridicule, because these people take themselves so seriously and they think that they're a big deal, and this is a weapon against their standing in society.
Fear
This is what.
literally is their weapon. That's the whole point of a
Yes,
statement like this.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. And also, this is an opportunity for them to stay relevant. These are right now. Al Qaeda has a major branding power, branding problem. Like the branding power has been reduced ever first of because of ISIS came around and like they took a lot of the spotlight, and Al Qaeda had a major recruiting problem, but they haven't been relevant for a while, and they need to be relevant. Sometimes when they do attacks, it's because so that they could get on the news and use it as an opportunity to tell people that we're still active, so come join us, right? And right now, this is what I'm assuming what they're doing here.
Yeah, a bunch of terrorism researchers that were reached out for comment regarding this news. A lot of them were like, if they had the power to do something about this, they wouldn't be saying it out loud. If they actually had the ability and capability to take this kind of action that they wanted, they would just do it. They're not going to advertise it. This shows that they're weak and are just asking for people to take it upon themselves to do this
Right.
kind of act. Like it's a call for lone
Right.
wolves, essentially.
Lone wolves. They want lone wolves. They're like, yeah, we don't have the resources. Please, somebody do something so we could take credit for it. You're
Exactly.
right. That
Like a
is
bunch of losers.
right.
Keep fucking being mad, okay? These little
Right.
insignificant countries, they're so despicable. They're barely like 2% of the whole Muslim world or whatever the fuck they said. You know what? They're living in your head rent free. You know
Yeah.
what? You can't tolerate them.
Mm.
Literally.
These are countries that the vast majority of Muslims living in Islamic countries would love to live in. most Muslims living in Islamic countries would do anything to be able to leave the Islamic country, the Islamic hell that they live in, and live in one of these infidel countries.
Easily.
So insignificant, my ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Is it
Okay.
any
So
is it any wonder? It's like, "Oh, wait, I go to these these infidel countries and suddenly I'm surrounded by prosperity. What's going on here?"
it's almost as if Islam doesn't work.
Yeah.
Um.
It's almost as if
Okay.
God's law causes misery. Oh my god.
Who knew?
Wait,
Ah.
oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Okay. So we got a new member, guys. We're getting
Hey.
a lot of new members. By the way, guys, one thing that I'm trying to do is our members when they're commenting. Whenever I see member comments, I try to start them more often so that we make sure that it's hard to do because I'm trying to pay attention to Susie as well. But I'm trying to pay attention to members who are leaving comments and start them to make sure that their comments are getting highlighted. For example, now, Drusilla is a member, and here's Drusilla's comment saying, disgusting, disgusting and pathetic how they want others to pay for what they want done. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're just sitting. Yeah, you're right. Actually, they're hiding in their caves or in their bunkers or in like basements. We're looking for drones. Not even they're so scared of even leaving their house. Like these are the leaders of Al Qaeda and ISIS, right? They're constantly living in fear and they want other people to go die for their cause. That's actually a very good point, Drusilla. And we got another super chat. Gauging American with all the super chats is keeping the channel alive. Thank you so much, Gauging American. Gauging American saying, has any Muslim group called a jihad against PRC? Yes, they have.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, the in Western China, the Muslim areas of you know
Oh, yeah, they did have an ISIS cell there.
Yeah, I mean they have their own different kinds of radicals as well. I mean that's what China uses as an excuse to um you know attack arrest a whole bunch of other Muslims who are innocent. Those radical groups that are in China that are using Islam as a way to separatist movements that are trying to use Islam as a way to rally people. So China actually used that as a way, as those radical attacks as a way to basically completely control that area. So yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, and also I just wanted to say, because so you got so many compliments, Susanna, about your looks today, okay? And people felt like that I was being left out. So Gasian American said Armin. And then we
Oh,
had,
you do look
yeah,
beautiful.
oh, thank you.
So
And then
handsome. خیلی خوشتیپی دلم.
that's good. So that was Persian for you look so beautiful, my heart. Oh wow, that was nice. Okay. Okay. Abby just saying, Armin, I must balance the energy. You look cute as always. Thank you. I like getting compliments like this. Thank you. Oh, we got another super chat. Newman is saying, hey Susie, you can make me YouTube mod if possible.
Wait, I thought you
um
already were.
yeah. But be careful, don't use your mod powers, okay? Unless, because we have to, let's have a conversation before. So Susie, have a conversation with Newman regarding um how to not be very trigger happy when it comes to using your mod powers.
Yeah. Newman, I'll DM you about this.
Yeah,
But I
okay.
literally thought you already were. Okay, well, we can fix that.
Yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Hey, that was an Indian Spider-Man, right? We
No,
had
just
that in the
regular Spider-Man.
no, that was your Spider-Man had an accent, Indian
That wasn't
accent.
okay. I was not trying to do an Indian accent. That would be totally different. That was just me being silly.
Okay. But there is an Indian Spider-Man now in the Spider-Verse, in the new Spider-Verse movie. There's a Spider-Man with an Indian accent. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Oh, we got another super chat. Wow. Denisha is saying Susie and Armin are both gorgeous. Yeah, I'm by. Oh, wow.
One of us. One
Thank you, Denisha. Oh, nice.
You
I
know,
like.
while the Atheist Republic army grows stronger day by day, guys, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Subscribe, become a member.